Okay, guys, it is the last day of E3. We've been through the gauntlet. We've been through it all. I've seen things that men have never seen before. Well, no, only a few guys have seen it. Those who
people
are
at
here.
E3.
Some people at E3 have seen it. Either way, let's talk about some of the stuff we did, okay?
Okay.
All right, so first off, we got to play Evolve.
Yes, we did.
Anime got to be the Kraken.
I tried.
And she got to die.
Yeah.
Really quickly. Evolve is a really cool new game. Basically, the idea is it's 4-on-1 combat, and you can be it's first-person shooter. 4 of the guys all have their different classes, right? And then there's one other player that plays the monster. And the whole beginning of the game is really interesting because the beginning is like the monster has to eat. Basically eat wildlife to kind of get bigger, and then the 4 other people, one of them sets up traps, one of them is their medic, and then there's like assault and a secondary dude.
Now, I kept on ending up in these areas without like anything that I could eat, and the guy wasn't particularly helpful, which was kind of unfortunate because if I couldn't eat, I couldn't evolve, and then I kept ending up right in front of all the people that were shooting at me.
Darwinism took out anime in this case, but you know what? It was still a lot of fun. I could see the potential in a game that's like this, and I think
if I had had someone better
deal.
Instructing me, I could tell how fun it could have been, and I think I would have really loved being that monster. Unfortunately, it didn't really end up being fun because I couldn't see any of the potential that my character had while actually playing.
Well, it was fun for me because I got a jetpack, I had a Gatling gun, I had a flamethrower, and I had a cool grenade that shot like toxic gas out. But I think this game's gonna be really huge and really cool. And there's 3 monsters all together. You got to play as a Kraken that flies and shoots electricity attacks, though I don't think you ever got to use one. But it's pretty awesome. Next up, we did Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. Now, this was a game demo we saw, based, of course, the 3rd game on the Witcher series. And it looked great.
It really did. It looked super fun. The world is so expansive, and the graphics are phenomenal. And
what did they give us? You want to see? You want to see what they gave us?
Okay.
Let's do this. They gave us stuff. They gave us something cool. All right, we got a cool bag. Oh, get it out! Get out of the bag!
I can't.
You can.
Jesus. Oh my God.
It's impossible. We're really bad at this. Ooh. What's that? What? Is that a little figure? What is that?
I think it is.
No way. That's really cool. We're unboxing here at E3. Take him out of the box. What's in the box?
Oh, this is so cool.
Whoa. Look at that. Look at that guy. Jeez.
Oh my God, that is so cool.
That is really cool.
Look at that in his hand. Wait. Look at that.
That is awesome.
We do actually have an interview with the executive producer of Witcher 3, so you'll definitely want to check that out when we have that up, and we'll be playing it on the radio.
Now, I never got to play this game, either the first 2 games, but I'm definitely going to play this one. You know, this reminded me sort of when I went to Bethesda a few years ago and saw Skyrim, and I opened my eyes, I'm like, oh my God, this looks like a great game. But what I like about it is there's a lot of humor involved.
Yeah.
It's really funny. They had this great thing with this little, kid, and he was really funny, and there were some salty wenches making some sexual references.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's basically like a third-person action title where you get to adventure around this giant open world, this free roam open world, and you get like cool weapons, you get swords, you get like magic and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now, one of the things that we did ask the executive producer was, about like playing the first 2 games, but he actually gave us a little bit of advice. If you don't want to play the first 2 games, or if you don't have time, read the books because apparently they are awesome, and we'll give you enough of a kind of pre-story to what's going on in this game to really make you feel like you know what's going on.
Yeah. Look at him. Look at him.
Let's move on.
I don't know.
They also gave us beer.
Looks awesome. And they gave us beer. Clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly they gave us beer. And you can check out that interview. We will be playing it on our radio show at Indy 100 and The Point, and also have it up on our YouTube channel. If you guys have been watching this, you probably noticed we haven't done any Nintendo stuff.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about Hyrule Warriors real quick.
Okay, really quick.
I just got to play it. You can play as Zelda or Link, and I'm sure a few other players. It's basically Dynasty Warriors in the Zelda universe, and it was really cool. I'm not a big Wii guy, but frankly, I'm really glad they did this. I think it's a step in. I see. The thing is, everyone freaked out about it because it's not the classic Zelda, but I think this is sort of like what they did with Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
Right.
They're not going to change up Zelda so that this is what it is from now on. This is just another way to to have this world, but a different kind of cool gameplay.
Now, I noticed a lot of people, they were playing actually with Zelda. Usually you're playing as Link.
Yeah.
Is that the case?
Yeah, well, you could choose between
okay.
Link or Zelda, but clearly I'm a feminist, and I decided to be Zelda.
Seemed like
Zelda.
everyone was. Now,
Yes.
the Wii U controller, did you have to use it in a Wii U controller kind of
No,
way?
it was very standard controller.
Yeah,
just
same thing with
buttons.
Bayonetta 2, which is what I was playing.
But the special moves were awesome. You used her bow and arrow and blew up a bunch of dudes, and she threw like a giant bomb at them. It was really awesome and a lot of fun.
Okay, that's all well and good. Let's move on to what I'm really excited to talk about. Okay, Dragon Ball Z. New game coming out in not 2014.
No, 2015, DragonBall Xenoverse.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we went to the Bandai Namco booth and we got to check it out, and they showed us the cool new trailer.
Yeah, that's pretty much all they have. They have very little information because it is still completely a work in progress. But
they showed us the early demo that they're building.
Yeah, which looks so awesome. One of the great things is that the developers of the game, it's actually going back to the guys that developed Budokai 2, Budokai 3. Dimps,
Yeah,
they are awesome.
Dimps is so awesome, and I'm really excited about that because I think a lot of people felt like maybe the more recent DBZ games haven't been as good, and so I'm really excited for this because they're just a great developer.
Yeah.
But on top of that, one of the really exciting things they're doing for the first time ever in a Dragon Ball Z game is, remember in Dragon Ball Z before there would be like 120 characters you could pick, but like 5 of them were every variation of Goku.
Yeah.
It was like Goku, Kaioken Goku, Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
That's like, is there even a 5? Well, there's God now, so 7. But now they've changed it, so now it's just Goku, and in the middle of the fighting, you can transform, and go through different stages, and that's really exciting, and that'll apply most certainly to the other characters.
Yeah, theoretically to also characters like Cell or Majin Buu.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
And the graphics are unreal.
Yeah.
They're next gen. It's going to be for PS4 and Xbox, and they look amazing. And I can't wait to play this game. I'm really excited. And on top of that, also they're going to reveal a brand new character that's never been in the anime, never been in the manga. We got a picture of it right here. I know we're speculating what we think it is.
Yeah. But leave in the comments down below. Let us know what you think.
And I think we'll talk more on a radio show on Indie 100 and The Point about what we think, who we think this character is. I think we have actually a really good idea of who he is.
Yeah, we have a couple ideas, but I think our top one is pretty possibly accurate.
Oh yeah, totally. Okay, guys, well, all in all, we actually played a bunch of games at this E3, right?
Yeah.
Just to go down the list real quick, we played Destiny, we played Evolve, we played Hyrule Warriors, Sunset Overdrive, The Order 1886,
Far Cry 4.
Far Cry 4, exactly. It's crazy. So we played a bunch, and we got to talk about on some of these episodes, but we haven't been able to talk about the whole thing. So if you want to check out our huge E3 show where we're going to play interviews from some of the developers and also review the games that we played, you should listen. It's going to be next week on Indie 100 and The Point.
And if you want to get in touch with us, send us an email to geekworldradio@yahoo.com, and be sure to check out our website, geekworldradio.com.
I'm a witcher. I'm going to go fight monsters now.
I don't think that's what he sounds like.
Hey, lady, how's it going? Bye.